I believe the experience I have from the previous job roles as well as from the apprentice and along with the abilities I have will be a good fit for the role of credit officer, and I am ready to contribute from day one once I get selected.
Very
Thank you,
good.
ma'am.
Um, what are the roles of a credit officer?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, as a credit officer, so there are two jobs. So as a credit officer, I have to do desk job as well as a field job. So under a desk job, so I have to handle the data entry work. I have to handle the loan applications, and also I have to see the documentation parts of the loans. And when it come to the field job, then I have to go for loan recovery. I have to meet the customer and see that if there is any NPA account, so I need to talk to the customer visiting in their place, and and try to get to know that what they are facing. So if they are not paying the EMI on time, so I'll try to know that what are the issue they are facing. So I'll try to give them solutions, and also I will monitor the loan, because sometimes some uh, borrowers are there, so they used to get loan for one purpose and they utilize it for another purpose. So for that reason I will also monitor the loan. So as a credit officer, so these are the roles and responsibilities, ma'am.
Okay. What is CD ratio?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, CD ratio is that it is the credit to deposit ratio. So out of the total deposits bank have in a financial year, and so if we divided so out of the total deposit, so how much percentage of that money we are able to give for lending, that is for credit purpose. So that is credit to deposit ratio. So if we take example, so for a financial year for Central Bank of India, let's say 1,000 crore have been deposited through NDTL, that is net demand and time liabilities deposit. So out of 1,000 crores, so then I have to keep reserves the, as per RBI policy, I have to keep reserves the CRR, that is cash reserve ratio, as well as the SLR. So after keeping that money, so the rest of the money is my 100% of the adjusted net bank credit. So when if as of now the CRR is 3% and SLR is 18%. So out of so overall if we take 21%, so out of total deposit I have 1,000 crores. So 210 crore I have to keep it aside, and the remaining amount, that is 790 crore, is the 100% of ANBC. So out of this ANBC, so how much I am giving for lending, so that is the credit ratio.
Good.
Thank
If
you, ma'am.
credit ratio, CD ratio is high,
Yes.
it's more than 100%. It is good for the, is it good for the bank?
No, ma'am. Actually, CD ratio should be till 70 to 80%. Bank should give, because more than that, then it will be a risk for bank to get it back. So market is volatile sometimes, and there is economic downturn, and there is risks also involved. So bank usually out of the 100%, bank have a separate loan for priority sector lending. So 40% they have to pay for they have to lend to the priority sectors, and rest 30 to 40% they can pay to other sections of the loans. But total 100% is not good to lend, ma'am.
Good. Fine. What are the functions of Reserve Bank of India?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, Reserve Bank of India acts as the banker to every bank in India. So it regulates the banking ecosystems in India, and it also controls the monetary policy. And in yearly, there are 6 times that they gives us the repo rate as well as the reverse repo rate, so that bank can lend the money according to their guidelines. And they also do inspections of the banks, so that there should not be any mishandle or any default or any bad thing happening in the bank. So they usually see that. So if something found, then uh, they actually charge them the penalties for that. And also Reserve Bank Reserve Bank also that used to monitor the economic activities as well. So during COVID-19, we saw that Reserve Bank handled the inflation, and as per that they adjusted the repo rate so that the economy should eases at time. During deflation also, Reserve Bank of India will decrease the amount. So as a whole, that he is the custodian of the Indian banking system.
Okay, good. Can you tell me some of the major challenges faced by the banking industry in India?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, as of now, the major challenges I can recall, those are, that is cyber security threat. It is the uh, first and foremost challenge that banks are facing right now, because there are so much of digital frauds is going on, and so money laundering cases is there, and online fraud also is going on because of UPI, as well as there are challenges because more number of fintech platforms are coming up. So fintech platforms usually lend money because their process of lending is so fast and digital. So that's why people used to refer fintechs more. So as a public sector bank, they are also have to look, and they have to remain in the competition. They have to find ways to compete with the fintech firms. So that is one issue bank is facing. And another, I would say, as there are also credit risks as well. So and so that's it, ma'am.
Okay. If a customer having a salary of 50,000 comes to you for a loan of 20 lakhs for a, let's say, a car loan, will you provide him the loan?
Okay, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
So, ma'am, so if he comes to me and he wants 20 lakh rupees car loan, so I'll first check the loan to value ratio. So to assess the risks, so I'll get back the money or not, and also I'll check out of this 20 lakhs rupees how much customer is paying by himself. So that is the margin money. So if he pays about his own money 5 lakhs, he can pay out of the 20 lakhs. So then there is low risk sharing is there between the customer and the bank. And so if he pays that, and also I will check that if he has any earlier loans or not, because within that 50,000 he is not paying any other loans, then there is a good chance to give him the loan. And as well as I will also check his credit history and CIBIL score as well before sanctioning his loan. And so if his credit score is good and he maintain a good credit score of 750 plus, and also I'll check the his past financial reports as well. So after checking everything, so if he comes under the guidelines of the lending policies, then I will go ahead and issue him the loan.
Good. Okay, Pushpan, your interview is over. Very nice. You have a good information repository with you. Very nice, and you explain very well. And that's it. Just keep on revising things out. Like whatever things, like you are giving the interview of a credit officer. So whatever things are related to loan, isn't it? Any
Yes, ma'am.
banking terminology, anything that is connected with loan, you should know about it. Plus, just read about Central Bank of India as well, history, when was it established, then the current CEO, because until now, it is Sir M.V. Rao. I think he is changing. Okay.
Kalyan Kumar.
Yeah. So you should know that as well. So just read about CBI, some roles and responsibilities of credit officer, all the things connected with the your loan profile, and also the monetary policy tools like Reserve Bank of India's function and whatever the monetary policy tools are there and their current rates. You should know
Okay.
at least.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay. Very good
And
for preparing. Yeah.
ma'am, how my speaking Do I
It is
need to change something in speaking?
no, it is fine. A little, you can try to give a little short answer. It's fine with that you're elaborating, but if you can just do it a little brief, then it will be better.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay. All the best.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Hmm.